The 17-hour manhunt was finally over. When officers closed in and arrested Justin Hurdel, the chaos surrounding the case began to unravel. The real story didn't begin with the chase through the woods. It began earlier that morning, when Hurdel shot his estranged wife, Maggie Flint, setting everything else in motion.
Did she say anything after she got shot? No?
Ouch!
She said, ouch?
Everything was falling apart with the bears already.
Where were you working?
I lose my family, I lose my home. I'm living on a couch with my mother.
But soon, detectives realized it wasn't just the violence, it was the motive, darker than anyone expected. In the interrogation room, Hurdel tried to play the victim, blaming his circumstances, but the detectives had other plans for his fate.
The ball's in your court. You can talk to me or not talk to me. You're going to be charged with first-degree murder.
Minutes after the shooting, 911 calls flooded in. Neighbors reported the gunfire, and officers arrived to find Maggie critically wounded and Justin Hurdel already gone. By late morning, witness statements confirmed Hurdel as the shooter, and a beyond-the-lookout order went out across Webster County. Hurdel ditched his vehicle and slipped into rural fields and wooded patches outside Fort Dodge. Police, deputies, drones, and canine teams swarmed the area as the 17-hour manhunt began. That evening, residents were warned to stay inside, knowing Hurdel was armed and injured. Sometime during the night, Hurdel turned the gun on himself in a failed attempt, leaving him severely injured and disoriented. Through the darkness, officers followed footprints, blood drops, and scattered belongings as the search stretched across farmland and tree lines. By early morning on August 7th, a canine unit picked up a solid scent trail in a brush-filled area outside town, bringing the chase to its final moments. They brought him in for questioning.
Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You willing to answer a few questions and kind of let me know what happened? I didn't talk to any of the witnesses there. Some of the other officers did, but I kind of like to know your perspective and your side of the thing. I got a feeling you're probably, somebody said you got divorce papers yesterday. I guess I'd like to think this was a spur-of-the-moment decision. Is that kind of what's going on? You willing to answer a few questions? And if you don't want to answer all of them, you don't have to.
I waited 41 years.
You what?
I waited 41 years to get married.
When did you guys get married? Okay.
The day before that, I discharged my last prison sentence.
The day before that, you discharged?
December 31st.
Well, I don't know because I'm not you, Justin, but I'm guessing maybe.
My wife was the best thing that ever happened to me.
She was the best thing that ever happened to you?
I started a new chapter,
You're trying to start a new chapter?
new way of living, and not no more, no more prison, no more jail.
Well, I was calling you yesterday and texting you. Of course, I don't know if you got any of them.
I threw my phone out the window.
You threw your phone out the window? One of the things I was texting you, Justin, was there's two sides of every story, okay? And obviously, I'd like to get your side, okay?
I don't think it really matters.
Well, it does matter because
It doesn't change.
it doesn't
It
change.
doesn't change the end result.
It doesn't change what happened yesterday. You're right about that. I'm not going to tell you that.
the change what happened a week ago or a month ago.
But maybe helps your mom understand, it helps us understand.
Trust me, you don't want to be in my head and my shoes.
Justin, I guarantee you I don't want to be in your shoes, okay? It's going to be, yesterday was the worst day of your life, and
We'll just see what kind of court-appointed lawyer I get.
okay, well, if you want to wait on that, we can wait on that too, okay? It's your choice. I take one of those paper towels.
Week at all.
That's all right. The ball's in your court. You can talk to me or not talk to me. You're going to be charged with first-degree murder.
By the time of the shooting, Justin Hurdel and Maggie Flint's marriage had completely fractured. That afternoon, Maggie had gone to the garage of Robert Baker, a trusted friend who was helping her repair her truck. Her sister, Natalie Nelson, was also there at the time. She was one of the few people supporting her throughout the difficult separation. Hurdel, however, saw these people as influences, pulling Maggie further away from him. The couple was living apart, communication was tense, and every interaction carried the weight of unresolved anger. Hurdel struggled with the separation, growing increasingly unstable as Maggie tried to create distance. Detectives sensed that volatility, so they stepped back, waiting for the moment he'd finally reveal what lay beneath it all. After a break, they wanted him to feel comfortable.
What I got for right now, if you want to get breakfast sandwich or something, I can have somebody go get your breakfast
I think
sandwich.
it'd be great.
Breakfast sandwich?
Yeah, we can talk. You can ask questions or whatever. And I'll
That's up to you.
do whatever I can. I mean,
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Somebody's got to run and get your breakfast sandwich. So we went over this. You okay talking to me for a little bit? Yeah? If I ask you something you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer it, okay?
I'll just say lawyer.
You just say that.
I think you can go on to the next question.
You want to sign that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I read that to you at 9:37, but now it's 9:55. So we'll kind of start off with the obvious one. What happened to your face? How'd that happen?
Tried to shoot myself.
You tried to shoot yourself?
Yeah.
Tell you what I got in my back pocket. I always carry a handkerchief that's clean. So I haven't used it. You can just keep it, okay? So you don't have to keep using them dry paper towels. I'm going to sit over here a little bit in case you keep coughing, but
I just coughed because that crap running down the back of my throat.
yeah.
It's not tasty.
Where were you at when you tried to kill yourself?
Right there, garage.
Right there in the garage? Okay. And I was at that garage a little bit yesterday, late in the afternoon, but
And there were stairs in front of the truck, yellow. I
tried to shoot yourself?
tried to shoot myself.
Okay, by the stairs.
And the gun went off prematurely.
Gun went off prematurely? Okay.
And I think
Pardon?
I think the barrel exploded.
The barrel exploded, you think? Okay. Do you know whose house that is, or that garage?
Bob Baker.
Bob Baker?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you know that Maggie would be there?
I stopped there after I signed the divorce papers.
You stopped there after you signed the divorce papers?
Yeah.
Whose office were you at when you signed the papers? Bill Havens. Okay. Was that kind of like the deciding factor, you had to sign those papers, or? I'm getting the impression you still love Maggie. Am I right about that?
Detectives suspected that in the days leading up to the shooting, Justin Hurdel wasn't just struggling with rejection and anger. Moreover, the separation shattered his sense of control, and every attempt Maggie made to step away only fueled the storm building inside him. By the time he confronted her, emotion had replaced reason, and to understand that motive more clearly, the detective began pressing him emotionally, hoping the cracks in his composure would reveal the truth.
All my dreams came true. Had a family, had a house, had a wife.
All your dreams came true?
It was all gone.
I'm guessing if you had to do it over again, you'd have done things differently? Yes?
That's what the Bible believes. Yeah.
That's what?
Oh, this coronavirus sucks.
It does.
Yeah, I definitely would have done some things differently.
Definitely would have done some things differently. After it happened, Justin, did you talk to anybody? Your mom, or
No.
what about Eddie? So we found your car.
Yeah.
Where did we find your car at?
Right on River Road.
River Road, yeah. How'd you get from there to where they found you this morning?
Walked.
Walked? Okay. Did you walk right across the river? Is it that low? It looks low. It looks real low.
Really low.
Yeah. Where's this house at where you found the supplies? I mean, there's not anybody in the house that's hurt or anything like that?
No. No, I'm sure.
It's all right. Take your time. Did you really go into a house, or did
You know, my life's already a mess. I'm not going to try to make anybody else's a mess.
Okay. This is one of those options where you don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just leave it alone. Okay.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. I respect that.
I've been in so much pain lately.
You've been in a lot of pain. Your mom said she didn't think you were using drugs anymore.
Well, recently that was changed.
Changed a little bit recently?
Yeah. Congestive heart failure in April. Cardiomyopathy. Medicine. Can't work because I can't breathe. So I lost my job. Then I lost my... Everything was falling apart with my marriage already.
Where were you working?
I lose my family. I lose my home. I'm living on a couch with my mother. It was a little stressful.
And you found out about your heart condition in April?
Yeah.
Okay. You supposed to be taking some meds for that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You've been taking them sometimes?
I take them every day.
Every day? What time did you take them yesterday?
In the morning.
In the morning? Are they still at your mom's house? Or?
She's got them.
Okay. Well, if she calls, we'll have her bring them in.
Yeah. Last night.
Yeah.
Take one in the afternoon and one at 4 in the morning.
1 in the afternoon, 1 at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, so I didn't have the afternoon one this morning.
You know what it's called?
Carvedilol.
Carvedilol?
Lol. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it does or what it's supposed to do.
What did you say besides the congestive heart condition?
Cardiomyopathy.
Okay. I'm going to decline it. If I lose you, I'll call you right back.
Okay.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey. We'll get through this somehow.
I know.
Oh, are they going to treat your injury? Are they going to treat your injuries? Yeah.
So what's going to happen is we're going to take him to Iowa City. He'll be transported over there just because they need to have a specialist, I think, look at his nose.
Yeah.
They can't deal with it here.
Right.
So somebody from the sheriff's office will be driving him over there.
Okay.
And if I can, I'll get back to you as far as like maybe who's transporting them or him, as far as if you need to try to get a message to him or get a hold of him or, yeah, I don't know. I assume once he gets over there that he'll be able to call over there too, but you know.
Okay, Justin, is there anyone you want me to call?
There's nobody, Mom.
Okay.
There's nobody.
He's on the second floor. I can let you talk to him for a few minutes.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, just come up to the second floor and knock on our door at CID. You know where that's at now?
Yeah.
All right, just knock on the door.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
No matter how hard Justin tried to paint himself as a victim of circumstance, the cracks in his facade were unmistakable. The moment detectives probed into his substance abuse, his calm, almost detached demeanor exposed something darker. It was the psychological profile of someone who had long used deflection as a shield. And like many deep in addiction, that suppressed anger had become uncontrollable, simmering beneath every word he spoke, waiting for the moment it would erupt.
Pretty good woman.
She is a good woman. I can tell from her voice she's hurting.
You know, it took me like 35 years to give my mom the respect she deserved.
Well, some guys never get there.
I guess I never really saw it until then. I've been pretty good to my mom the last 2 years, trying to make up for all my stupid youth.
Well, that's good. Here's the situation, Justin. You're no different than anybody else, okay? Everybody's makes mistakes, and this one act doesn't define your whole life, okay?
Just the rest of it.
Well, it doesn't define the rest of your life either. You still have the ability to be good to your mind and be good to other people. And I don't judge somebody on what they did in one moment or one day or an entire life. One thing I can tell from talking to you.
Get rid of this thing. Yeah.
One thing I can tell from talking to you is you feel terrible about what happened. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people that have done this, and it doesn't bother them. They don't care.
Oh.
You're not like that.
I'm sure you see from the text messages on her phone.
On Maggie's phone?
Tried everything. You put everything.
Tried everything. I haven't seen her phone yet. Somebody will at some point. But were you still trying to work things out?
She did this filing for divorce a few months back. I don't know what. I never understood the purpose for it then. I didn't understand the purpose for it now.
Wasn't your idea, obviously.
No, not even.
She wasn't seeing anybody else.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know what her motivations were for the way she was. Everything that led up to this.
I don't know anything about your past history with Maggie, Justin, but it sounds like it was kind of a hot and cold situation where sometimes maybe you guys lost your tempers with each other.
She could be a verbal assassin. She knew everything, every string to pluck, every button to push,
She could be a verbal assassin, you say? Yeah, I've never heard that expression, but I understand.
Her daughter came up with that one. It was pretty good.
I understand the concept.
Very ruthless.
Maggie was?
The things she'd say.
Wow.
And with just that, it became evident what had been fueling this horrific act all along. To push him further toward the truth, the detective employed a classic minimization technique, subtly downplaying the severity of his actions to create a sense of comfort and fragile rapport. It's a strategy often used to lower a suspect's defenses, making him feel understood just enough to start talking. And in that controlled space, stripped of excuses and deflection, Justin Hurdel finally began to unravel the darkness he had been hiding.
I'm guessing there was probably times when she was good too, though.
She was best.
She was best. We searched that little shed yesterday when we were searching your mom's place. That's where you were staying on her couch, you said?
And my mom's.
Yeah. So in the shed we found some shotgun shells.
Yeah, that's all mine. You can give it all to me. It's all mine.
Well, when you say stuff like that, I got to question whether you're, being sincere or you're just saying, yeah, I might as well take responsibility for it. I mean, obviously, the garage.
Well,
Where'd the gun come from?
I don't even remember, actually.
Is that a past question?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I better think about that.
Well, that's one of those questions. If you change your mind, you want to tell me about,
I don't even remember.
How long do you think you've had it?
No idea.
Pass? Okay. Found some drugs in the shed.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs do you think we found?
Meth.
Okay.
First, a little pot. Not much.
Some meth and pot.
Yeah.
Did they draw blood from you at the hospital?
No.
No? Okay. When's the last time you took any meth?
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday?
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had some on you?
Yeah, I finished it off, I think.
You finished it off?
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. If that's the worst thing that happens today, we'll be having a good day. Happened when you shot her before you realized you probably shouldn't have done that. Immediately?
I know I shouldn't have done it when I did it.
You knew you shouldn't have done it when you did it? Well, I wish it wouldn't have happened, Justin. Did she say anything after she got shot? No?
Ouch.
She said, ouch. What'd you say?
I shot my wife and then I tried to shoot myself. And botched it.
You remember what you said to her before it happened? You remember making a statement about your life being over?
Yeah.
What was the rest of that statement? Do you remember telling her that her life was over?
In the end, Justin Hurdel's violence came down to one thing: a man losing control. The divorce shattered his ego. The separation fed his obsession. and the substance abuse only intensified a rage he could no longer manage. When Maggie finally walked away, his sense of power collapsed with her. Paranoia grew, hostility sharpened, and any grip he had on reason slipped away. This wasn't a sudden outburst, it was the inevitable outcome of a deteriorating mind, deep dependency, and a man who simply couldn't tolerate being left behind. With so much evidence in hand, this case moved to the courtroom. Legally, the path forward was clear. He was charged with first-degree murder, the most serious offense under Iowa law, a Class A felony that carries a mandatory sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. But securing a fair trial became its own challenge. With Webster County saturated by media coverage and the community deeply familiar with the case, selecting an impartial jury proved impossible. As a result, the judge ordered a change of venue, relocating the trial outside the county. As of May 27, 2021, a new trial site and start date had still not been determined.